Hey, what's up, guys? Thank you for the invite, Drunk Sports. Thank you so much for inviting me to the show.
No doubt, appreciate it.
I'm going back down to 140 where the fuck I'm supposed to be
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. It's
at.
hey Chop. You as a southpaw, southpaws are known throughout the boxing industry as as being difficult, especially if you're an orthodox guy. Um, I had the pleasure of interviewing Corey Spinks a couple of times. Peter Quillen, a couple of different fighters on here, and they always told me that like the southpaws are difficult. You bring them into train, you bring them into sparring as they prepare for one of the facing a southpaw. Well, you brought into a lot of different camps, sparring wise, to prepare for some of these fights.
Yeah, I was in my first training camp. I was in camp with Pernell Whitaker,
Oh my God, talk about that, please.
and that was
Sweet P.
the rematch. The rematch when he fought Rivera, Alfredo Rivera. The rematch.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Lou Dude and them took a looking at me. They had Zav Judah already, but they wanted someone with more slick and a lot of slickness like Pernell.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a chance to bond, and he showed me a lot. He was my second mentor in my career. So we spent time with each other like brothers. We talked more than me and Sugar Ray Leonard did. We bond
Wow.
with each other because we talked about the street life and stuff like that. And Pernell used to do his thing, and I used to ask him questions because I'm from the streets, and
Yeah.
he would tell me, when you make it, don't do the things you see me do. And I said, well,
Mm.
why you doing, Pernell? Because after we get finished training, we go have lunch or have dinner, and he'd drink a Corona beer, and he'll have his brown Hennessy or some what's that, Remy Ma. He had some Remy.
Yeah,
I
the
do a
Remy.
shot of that. I'm like, why you having a drink? He said, I made it already, Chop. My career is already done. I'm already in the Hall of Fame and everything. He
Mm-hmm.
said, I'm just fighting just to continue my career on, but I didn't accomplish everything I need to accomplish. And he was at welterweight then.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, the things you see me do, don't you do. And that was the drinking, the drugs, and the smoking and stuff.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll make sure I don't do it. And he
For
said, if
me,
you don't
yeah.
do it, if you don't do it, your career will last much longer. And he
Around
wasn't
that,
lying.
yeah, my fault, chop. I want to say two things: James Toney, Floyd Mayweather, and Pernell Whitaker. Three of my favorite fighters, man. Very elusive, defensive fighters, slick fighters. Um, Around that time, you mentioned Pernell on that yak and that brown. You know what I'm saying? We all do that. We all, if I'm a little older now, so I might chill out, but I was heavy on the yak at one point. Was that like a common thing with fighters? Now a nutrition and all this advanced guys hire chefs and they have personal trainers and there's cryogenics where they you know reduce the inflammation. Around that time, was it more common for a fighter to just have a couple of drinks during training camp?
Uh, well, the older fighters at that time when I was coming into the pros,
Mm-hmm.
Pernell was and Ray and all them, they had already accomplished their things. So they was getting ready to go out.
It was cashing out.
They was cashing out. So they were already, look, I didn't done this all, so I'm gonna continue what I'm doing. But this new era fighters gotta get into what the new era is, which is
Mm-hmm.
the therapy, the strength and conditioning
Mm-hmm.
trainers. See, Pernell Whitaker, he had a strength and conditioning trainer.
Mm-hmm.
He had a trainer and he had a cook that will cook for him when he get close to fight time.
No doubt. No doubt. Um, Yo, I appreciate all those gems, man. You've been around some of the greats, man. Those are amazing nuggets and shit.